number one. I just want to get it clear. Tyler.
Yes.
And Brian, you were there too, looting. The katana got looted by the lion.
Yep.
The suit of armor got looted. The rose armor.
Rose armor. I wear it now.
There was a statue of an enigmatic face with strange glyphs surrounding it. I think John got that.
Wait, what number was it?
Ah, John! Fuck you come from?
I said hello earlier.
Like you say hi, man. It was really weird. Prick. So, you got... that was... Oh, someone actually wrote down the numbers. Thank you, John. That was number 3, John.
Yeah. Beehat tried for number 3 and 4, but he didn't risk the fluctuating field on number 3, so that's still there. And number 4, we had to take it down completely before he could get to it. They're both still there.
Okay, yeah. Number 4 has straps and a pair of button-covered metal bracers. Okay, and yeah, that security field is up. Just to describe the room again to the people who were there, I think your character just walked in, Luce. Freylia just walked in with her dragon. And so she just entered the room, and you see a bunch of, I just did the description, a gloomy chamber lit only by stuttering strobes of blue-gold light. Spaced about the room are several metal plinths, many surrounded by translucent fields of azure light, studded with golden sparks. A handful of these glowing curtains flicker on and off in no particular pattern, vanishing and reappearing before your eyes, allowing a better glimpse at the objects surrounded by the fields. Atop each low pedestal is a curious item, a strange sword that was already taken by the lion. A large shield, I think Ephialtes took the shield, I'm not sure who took the shield. A bizarre statuette, and other objects, both bizarre and mundane, occupy other platforms. And then the robot that came out and fought you guys. You guys already destroyed the robot. Rachael blew it to pieces. And then it collapsed and all that stuff. So, yeah, number 3, the third one, there is a mask, some kind of mask on it. I could have sworn one of you looted the mask.
Beehat was going to try to loot it, and he was going to try to loot number 4, and it didn't work out. Because I didn't think I would be able to make the roll, so he left it.
Okay. There was a blaster rifle, number 5. I know Ephialtes got the rifle.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, the boxing apparatus, I know no one got that one. So, number 4 is still there. Still there. Number 3 is still there. Number 6 is a petrified wooden plank, and the security field is up on that one. It's an electrical field of security protecting that one. The bronze shield, I think, who got the shield? It's a normal bronze shield.
I got the shield.
Okay. There's a star-shaped silver badge with a bullet hole through the center, and strange writing that said Deputy Chief Tombstone, Arizona Territory. This is number 9. And number 10
I'm
was
going to loot number 9.
the ceramic base in number 10. Okay? All right.
I would like to attempt number 9.
Oh, yeah. Then after that, Beehat ran. He left. He basically ran past the people who were out in the hallway. So he ran past Freylia and Rachael and ran into another room. A robot approached him, and it opened up. He saw it. I'll describe that room real quickly again. Only Beehat saw it. I think the lion came behind him. A number of motionless...
No, I did not. Nope, I completely left him alone. This is the lion.
All right, so this is the last thing Beehat saw. Anyhow, none of you saw that because Beehat ran into the other room, but Freylia and Rachael, if you looked at Beehat as he ran into the other room across the hallway from where you guys are, you saw him see something, gasp, and then crumble into dust. So that's where we're at. You continue from there. So, what do you guys do?
I'm searching number 9. I'm going to try to get number 9. The lion, of course, he knows no better. He thinks Beehat's just fine. He thinks he's a fucking idiot. But...
So line search is number 9. Okay, the security field on number 9 is down. It's just a badge. It's a star-shaped badge. Do you pick it up?
Oh yeah, I pick it up and I take that.
There's a hole through the center for you. For you. The line doesn't know what it is, but it's a bullet hole. To anyone who's seen a gun before.
Yep.
Right.
Lion takes
There's
that.
something written
Out
on
of
it,
some
but
sort
it's
of
in a language
unknown.
there's something written on it, but it's in a language that you don't understand. There's a certain spell that can enable you to understand it if you can cast, but you can't. So you pick up the gold badge.
Yes. Some unknown cosmic compulsion has forced the lion to do this.
All right, Freylia, you come out of the elevator, and you see Rachael standing by the doorway.
Hey.
You also did have a chance to see Beehat run across the hallway and crumble into dust.
Rachael, did you see Beehat? What happened?
I don't know, honestly. I was here just checking the stalls and looking for a purse. We're in the shopping, right? I was checking for the stores.
He's gone.
Right? Oh my! Oh. In other news, wow, that's so terrible. Now, what are we talking about? Be who?
Beehat.
I don't remember that person's color.
What's left
No,
across you guys, a pile of dust. There's a robot hovering over Beehat, like some kind of white droid thing with multiple arms. And it's basically hovering over Beehat, and you see it reach like 4 of its arms down, and it starts collecting Beehat's ashes into a tray.
Oh wow.
But also the bee or just Beehat?
No, just Beehat himself. The bee is hovering above him and basically flying around in circles.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a shame.
Beehat, so you don't know what the hell Arthur's saying.
Well, I wouldn't let the bee suffer without its pet, so I think we should put an end to its misery.
No.
Otherwise, it's just animal cruelty.
Bees are going extinct.
Well, we're just helping in the process. Is the process reversible? Is the process reversible? No.
Is it?
Which one?
I don't know. You said they were going extinct. You're the expert. I mean, let's put it this way. My patron makes a habit of just speeding up extinctions.
Oh my gosh.
It's just, it's just, put it like this. It's like platinum being a catalytic element. Bill is just a catalytic element for extinction or genocide. So it's just, he's inevitable. And that's not taken from any other movie, of course.
The bee
inevitable.
The bee seems to understand you, and gets more and more agitated and flies into that room. And basically out of sight into the room where Beehat was looking into. Where the robot is
you see, it's not that. You see, it's not that silly. I'm sure they're not gonna go extinct if it could understand what was going on. Now, let's see. Have you seen any nice purse in this place that we could purchase? But we're still like we were looking at the stalls, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see
Yeah,
anything?
go back.
These are pedestals, and there are items on them. And you just finished blowing up the robot. The items are already being looted, so there's no purse, unfortunately.
And the robot is active?
The robot went back into the other room. You destroyed Bobby the robot. But the other robot, the hovering white robot with multiple arms, it collected Beehat's ashes, turned around, and went back into the other room that Beehat went into. This room is across the hallway from where you're standing. You're actually by the doorway of the other room, the one where you killed Robbie the robot.
All right. So, by the way, I'm not much of a quest expert, but I'm sure we must be doing something.
I think we should go back to where the pedestals are and
put stuff on
meet
the
up
pedestal.
with everybody. Yeah.
Like what stuff? Any stuff?
Yeah, they have. I don't know. They said there's some pedestals that still have some loot on it.
Yes.
All right. You said loot. I'm all over for it. Let's do it. Not that I
So you
need
guys
it.
go through the loot, you forget all about Beehat, this wonderful group of people. At least Beehat ashes in the...
I mean,
you walk into Ephialtes and the lion going through all their looting. They seem to have like a couple items are still in on the pedestals, but they have like portals. They have like force fields around them. And one of them, the third pedestal, the force field is like flickering. Okay, it's turning on and off. But the third one, the fourth one, the force field is completely up.
Aha.
So, just, the lion is in completely new armor, white armor from the Rose War, and he looks over to you too. He's like, so you finally decided to join us.
He found some lion and dragon armor. So, in one of the...
Oh, there you go.
So dark
that looks like an albionic armor.
Very well could be.
What?
It very well could be.
So could I try to loot number 3?
What is behind loot number 3?
There's like a portal flickering on number. There's a mask on number 3.
I was on mute.
Some weird looking mask.
I was on mute.
Can I see what it is?
Well, you're gonna have to take it off and then do something with it. Rachael may be able to. Actually, both of you may be able to identify it. I'll let you roll intelligence checks.
I've just realized I was on mute all this time. I'm an idiot.
No, we heard you.
We heard you. Yeah,
okay.
that's why we're having the conversation.
Okay, so I guess that my mic doesn't work as it should. Anyways, great. So yes, let's. Okay, my dogs are being very noisy. We should check. I'm sure the one that's flickering. We could totally. Who's the fastest here? They could go like and grab it.
I would wager it's probably the elf. Elves are always fast.
I'm an elf, but I'm old.
You are?
I'm still young.
I didn't realize you had pointed ears. I thought you were just...
Okay.
I thought you had a little deformation.
No, it must be the helmet that's hiding the ears, of course. Anyways, let's get this stuff. Let's roll intelligence check and see what these things are. Where is this? 1d20.
I rolled a 13.
Just check. 13.
Okay, you both roll 13, which is high enough to know something about the mask. The mask is magical. You're not sure what spells are attached to it, but there's definitely magic to this item.
Could it be Atkins mask, the original one?
Well, what's it?
The original mask of Atkins?
The movie mask.
With the guy who plays a level 10 mage, he knows all the spells. That is exactly
the mystical.
This is a...
Really? Is the mystical mask of Atkins?
Yeah.
Haha, I shall then detect magic on it. Which is
Rachel,
go ahead, make a detect magic roll.
if it's a mask, I've heard horrible, terrible legend mask. You should let the young elf try it, rather than...
I'm going to give you the page for detect magic.
Yep, just a second.
I got 260.
37.
37 or 27?
27. 20.
27. Gotcha.
It's a 260 page.
Yeah, I found it. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It is a Atkins mystical mask. This mask basically instructs the proper techniques for casting that spell. If you possess it, you can cast a spell essentially early. So,
All right.
if you put the mask on, you don't know Atkins, you know Atkins, and you can use it using the mask.
All right. Who's a mage here?
Actually, we have an elf, so she can and if Beehat is revived, he can do it too.
Yes,
Luz,
Lord
you're-
Beekeeper is a mage.
Okay.
Luz is a mage.
A mage.
Yeah.
Do you want the mask of vacuum?
Sure, I'll take it.
All right.
You still gotta grab it because that force
Oh,
field is still
I have to
flickering.
grab it? Okay, so how do I do that?
Okay, you can attempt to grab it by moving. When it does a little interval, like the little force field, it flickers in and out. So when it does this little flicker out, you can try and grab it, and that would require a reflex saving throw.
Reflex saving.
Try to
Okay, 1
I
second,
don't know the
please.
cameras. You can see what I'm smiling.
slap it off. Might be safer.
The lion, noticing that they're about to grab a mask.
Okay, when you use to slap it off, use your hand.
Yes, I'm gonna use my hand. So my
I said he says I just slap it off.
No, I was suggesting I'm not putting my hand through a force field. Are you silly? I know enough.
yeah, but I'm putting it through on the moment that it flickers off.
Yeah.
Okay,
You might have
so
to put it back in, and then you're left with one less hand.
Now, one question. The reflex saving throw says total bonus 2, so I just throw a d20 plus 2?
Yep.
Whatever your dex.
Your dexterity plus whatever the reflex saving throw bonus is.
Oh, my dexterity.
What level? I'll just give it to you because I know roll 20 is a little tricky.
4. Level 4.
Level 4 elf. So go check your dexterity bonus real quick, and then I'll give you the bonus from your class.
When the
I don't have the dexterity bonus. I just have that's
What's it?
agility, correct?
Yeah, agility.
Yeah, that's at 0. I don't have a modifier for that.
Okay.
No matter what.
And
What the heck is the
plus
elf?
2. Elf is plus 2 at level 4.
Okay, she was right. Just roll
Okay.
d20 plus 2.
d20 plus 2. Okay, 1 second. And tell what I got. Oh,
Nice.
9.
9? Okay. You failed. So you put your hand through it, and the portal, and the thing turns on, and it slams into you, and I have to actually roll dice. Hold on a second.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
I got my funky.
Here we go.
So, yeah, I know.
Well, I hope
Roll
you didn't put your
42
right hand
saving
in
throw.
there.
40 for living flesh that comes in contact. You know, that sounds great. It comes in contact with the portal. You have to roll 42 saving throw now. Go ahead, Liz.
God,
I hope you didn't put your right hand in there.
We'll fix it.
What did I get? Oh, 10.
A 10?
Oh.
Okay. All right. Okay, so the worst stuff didn't happen. But something still happens. So you see her hand get stuck in there for a second, and she spasms and is paralyzed for 1 round. And she just stares off into nowhere for a second and tracks her hand in there, and then she pulls back. No damage, but you were for 1 round. You were staring off into
paralyzed.
nowhere.
Okay.
You were paralyzed
All
for
right.
1 round, and not conscious for that
You
1
should
round.
try again. You should try again.
I'm unconscious?
For one,
Practice
no,
makes
the time when you were
perfect.
paralyzed, you were not conscious. Everyone else just looked at you, stopped there. So, for
Oh,
1
okay.
round. It was only about 5 seconds. A round is like 5 seconds. That's not long.
Yeah.
That's why Beehat went to the other room to look for an off switch.
Practice
By
makes
himself.
perfect, so you should try again.
Okay, Lion,
Try again.
you're in this room as this is happening. So
So I see that happen to her. I'm like, well, suppose the legends weren't true. And then I go on to the next one. I search the next one when I noticed that she fell down. The legends weren't true.
Found everything you're going to find. I mean, the next one, the one with the metal bracers, that security field's up. It's not moving. It's not even flickering.
Well, seems this room is
The one with the
clear.
bottom is also up. That one's
Someone.
flickering.
I know how to do this. There you go. So, first, try once again. It's flickering. I'm sure you're going to make it this time. And on the next one, I know how to... I'm going to unmend the force field on the next one.
So,
I'll take the next
the
one.
lion. So I realize there's nothing else to do in the room, so I leave and I go over to the door.
Okay, you go over to where Beehat disappeared. All right, so we'll leave you there.
No, I tell everyone first. I'm like, everyone, there's nothing left here. Ephialtes of the
There's loot.
mage.
There's loot, my friend. There is loot to be
Well,
taken.
we
There's a mystical mask. Oh shit, I'm clicking and stuff. There's a mystical mask.
Well, I don't want to be here when your magic blows up the room or calls an army of
It happens 1 in 10 times. It's not that often.
That's I do not like those odds. I'm going to search for the cosmic horror.
Okay, so you leave the room. Ephialtes, you do anything?
No, I leave the room as
We're
well.
looking for...
I don't want anything else for once.
So I have my sword and shield raised, by the way. I have both sword and shield raised.
Well, the mages keep playing with the portal, with the force field.
I've been in enough trouble, and I have a lot of loot on me. I don't want to lose anything or die. So.
All right, so you guys go to the other room. I'm gonna follow you in a second. Let's finish up with Luz and Rachael and Rachel's fun with the portals.
Yes.
First, with force
With
field.
the mask.
So you gonna try again, Luz?
Yeah, but I'm gonna. Don't we have like a pole anywhere or a stick?
No.
So you're an adventurer. You should have a 10-foot pole, right? You don't?
I
You
have.
pull out your weapon. You pull out your sword or something, or I don't know. Do you have a weapon?
Yeah, the sword.
Yeah, I
And
have the sword.
a spear. A
Yes.
spear.
That's awesome. Let's destroy
Spear?
a valuable item. Go for it.
The sword.
You don't
Yeah.
have any, no weapons, nothing? Okay.
I do. I have.
What?
Hold on.
Punch it. You go. Punch in the
Right
last face.
on.
I have a two-handed sword.
There you go. But no, you're gonna break it. But just
I
let
don't
me
think
give it
I've been told. I don't think I've been told, but there's actually a young baby, a baby gold dragon following you guys around because
Oh, that's cute.
yeah. So she keeps it. Luz's character Freylia has a baby gold dragon that she adopted. So the dragon like whimpers when it sees what you're doing. Freylia, she does a little whimper.
It doesn't want me to do that. Probably.
Hold the phone. Wait,
Follows the lion.
Why can't?
wait. This
why
changes
can't
everything.
the
There was a
why
gold
can't the
dragon in the room.
Yes.
Why can't the dragon
Okay.
blow fire on it? On the,
Burn the mask.
I'm gonna just assume that the lion didn't see the gold dragon, because otherwise he would freak out.
Dude, the gold dragon's been following her around this whole time.
The lion has not seen the dragon at all once. He has not noticed.
It's not very big.
That's what we're gonna assume here. The lion didn't see it once.
The entire dragon, it's wings and all, about the size of a horse.
About the size of a horse?
Yes.
The lion has just been mentally denying the fact that exists, and he thinks he's going insane.
Rachael looks at the lion like he's confused.
Okay. Oh, wait. So okay. So when the lion actually acknowledges that there's a dragon there, he's like, Ephialtes, I'm not seeing this. This is. You see this, right? We're not crazy.
you guys knew about
There's
that.
a
The dragon has been around all.
This dragon has been going around. This is the size of a horse. Listen, the avatar is tiny, so I figured it's just flying around doing cute stuff. This thing is
Yeah, me too. I thought it was like a
big
midget.
dragon. I mean,
I thought it was like a pseudo dragon.
No, hold on. We're tiny, dude. This is even bigger to me than
Oh
I-
yes, yeah, you guys are tiny.
This is like the size of an elephant.
No, the whole dragon. The whole dragon is about, so its body will maybe be a pony size. It's not that huge. So it's a, but it is,
Okay.
it's a very, very young juvenile gold dragon.
It's still shocking.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a dragon. You've never
Very shocking.
seen a dragon before.
The last time I experienced one of the lizards, it looked less shiny and more red. More less.
I tend to get along with the winged beast. They like
You
me.
do.
I
Yes.
gotta go help my parents or something. I'll be right back.
I'm not. The winged beasts tend to loathe me or attempt to eat me or those around me.
So Rachael realizes that all your attentions are suddenly on her. So she sits back and like wags her tail and lets you guys pet her.
This is whose dragon is this? This
It's my dragon.
you just have a being of ancient lore following. A
Yes.
baby.
I'm ancient. That's a youngling dragon. I'm ancient.
This dragon's only maybe like
This
2 or
is
3 years old.
Miss
The elf.
Rachael.
The elf is ancient.
There's
She
no
is
need
ancient.
to insult your there's no need to jest in such a way. This being could very well be over 100 years old.
I'm 1,000. She's 1,000 probably. She's an elf.
That's
We've been around.
that's
Okay.
I really doubt that any being can live over 1,000 years old unless it's a dragon.
And I guess I'm a dragon. And she's a dragon too. But dragons are
on her
different.
scales.
Lion.
Sure, you perhaps can you can make feats that would make a dragon shudder. But
You guys
dragon,
are never getting to
dragon.
Calandra. This group is never getting to Calandra.
No.
So I'm gonna try and get that mask again with the sword.
Roll reflex saving.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
It's time. It's time.
Yeah, go for it. Do
Do
it.
it. Do it.
Do it before
Okay.
you realize the dragon's different.
Now, do I add anything extra since I'm using the sword, or it's the same?
Same exact thing.
No, if you
Okay.
throw hard enough, that dragon's gonna get a new owner. So.
Did that come out?
Oh,
Wait, did I add
that's
to
a
that?
plane.
You just
you
roll.
actually
Oh, it's a
triple
natural
snap your
plane.
neck.
Natural plane.
Ooh, oh my gosh, a 20. Okay.
20, and natural 20. Okay, so you're able to quickly just swipe you use the sword. Okay, you knock the fucking mask right off the pedestal. There's a little flip in here and lands on the floor in front of you. And it does not break. It's fine. So what do you do?
Perfect.
So hold up.
Right.
Does the dragon look like a dog that needs to be pet? Does it have that same general look? Of a
Yeah,
dog that needs to be pet.
Yeah.
yeah.
Do it.
She's wagging her tail
Do
along.
it. Do it. Do it.
She sent a
The
mental
lion-
message to Freylia. She's like, your new friends are weird. That's the message she sent to you.
I slowly inch my way towards her with like to touch her head, and bear in mind I still have my shield equipped, so I have my shield right there, and I have my sword sheath and I have my shield up, like I'm ready for anything. This might be the craziest thing I've ever done in my life. Ephialtes, if I lose my right hand.
And she flares her nostrils and shows you a fang.
She shows you more than a fan. She smiles. She has a big old grin. Crocodile grin.
She does a crocodile grin as a lion inches towards her,
Yes.
right? The
Yes.
lion flies backwards. The lion flings backwards, like dives backwards. Ah, beast! She's angry. She's angry.
He sends another message to Freylia. Her mind. He's like, watch this. And then smoke starts coming out of her nostrils.
Yes.
The lion brings up his shield, and he crouches, and he covers his whole body with the shield.
So she walked past him.
I go to the dragon. I go, there in dragon. I say, there. Don't worry about it. It's okay. That's the only other language.
A mental message to Rachael and to Freylia. I was like, us girls gotta stick together.
Yeah.
And she purrs like a cat around Rachael.
Uh-huh.
When the lion realizes he hasn't been burnt, he looks around and then he sprints to the next room. He sprints, fucking runs. Run, wolf, run! Well, we have the chance.
As you run away, and if Ephialtes has already gone to the other room, I'm gonna call you guys later. Okay? Stop coming back.
All right.
We saw a dragon. This changed everything.
Okay, good.
Everything.
All right, fine. So Rachael is going to. You were going to do something, Raphael, with one of the other pedestals. You said you were going to cast Bend on them or something.
No, I can cast the opposite of Mend at a lower die.
Okay.
So I roll a D16. See?
All right.
There.
What page? Somebody told me Mend.
There's no D16.
The page number.
Mend is on page. Where is it? 147, at least on mine. And there's no.
147. All right, go for it.
Yeah, let me see. There's no. Well, fuck it. 25.
Casting Mend on.
Yeah, so it's reversed.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's the opposite. So I unmend the force field.
See, just a quick note. I actually researched the mage, and when I saw the great and powerful things a mage can do at even level 1, I was so baffled and shocked.
Okay. Roll 1d4, okay.
1d4. All right. 1d4. There you go. 4.
Okay, 4. Okay, so as you start to cast on the actual force field, you notice that there's barely a flicker from your unmend spell, and you realize that whatever is keeping this portal on isn't here. So you may have to cast the spell again in another room on something else. So this thing is being powered and controlled somewhere else.
Okay, cool. Very good.
This other item,
Some people put themselves.
you get close to it, this other item will glow a certain color, a greenish color when you get close to it. So because of you cast a spell, you roll high enough. So.
What's inside this?
This one that you tried to turn off is a group of bracers. They are, if you want to try to detect magic on them, you did cast detect magic earlier, so you can tell anything, right? So I'm not gonna make you roll again. So they're just metal bracers that were they're language translators. So
I want those.
if you wear them, you can read language actually.
Aha, that's good. So there's more than one, or it is a set?
It's a set. You gotta put them both on.
Okay. So there's a pedestal. Do I see, if I look upwards and downwards, do I see like an emitter?
Yeah, because you roll high enough, you know that it isn't in this room. It's somewhere else. When you look up and down, you see nothing. It's somewhere else.
And I saw what happened to Ophelia. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to stick my hand into it.
That was the volunteer.
Yeah, guinea pig, also known. Do I see a broken column or something I could throw at it.
So do you no, but I'll give you an intelligence check.
Okay.
Roll intelligence check, and I'll tell you something.
17.
Okay. You can attempt to unmend the column underneath it, or smash the column underneath it, and then that might cause the item to fall over.
Yeah, that was my idea. That's why I was asking if in the room there is like some debris or something.
Yeah, there's
Or
the
just
real place,
risky.
the robot. The
Okay,
robot
so I get the biggest chunk I can carry and just throw it at the base.
Okay. And you don't have to roll. It hits the base, and using your power armor, you basically use your enhanced strength to toss it right at the base. The thing topples, starts to break, collapse a little, and then it falls over. Boom, and the two bracers fall out.
They're outside the force field now?
They're outside of the force field.
All right.
Okay.
Ophelia, you want those?
No, that was yours. You said you were gonna get.
Yeah, but I'm wearing gauntlets, and they don't wear under armor, and it just doesn't go here. So if you want, you can have them. I'll just put them back onto the thing.
Okay. Alrighty.
Good.
So I get 2 bracers. Thank you.
Also, I already have bracers for interesting things.
Translator bracers. Just call them. You can understand any language.
That's pretty cool.
Okay.
And then there was a third column, right?
The other column, hold on. There's a vase on that column.
Aha.
A ceramic vase.
Detect magic on that?
Does it have Hercules on there? Does it
No.
depict Hercules?
Doesn't matter. You are not in the room!
What?
No, it's just a vase. It's like a China vase. It's really pretty. There's a bunch of the images of like Chinese warriors going at it against Mongols.
But there's no, it's not magic or anything.
No, it's not magical. It's worth some money though, if you take it. But it's kind of large to be dragging around. I'm sure you can stick it on the dwarf's back or something.
I grab a piece of stone, a rock, and just throw it to fucking break it. That's it.
Terrible.
Okay. After the first one doesn't do it, but the second one knocks the vase off, and it falls off and smashes on the ground. So this priceless Ming vase is.
If I can't have it, no one can.
Exactly. It's not magical. It's worthless.
Okay, so meanwhile, in the other room, Ephialtes and the lion step into the room. You're at the doorway. I'm going to tell you what you see in there. You guys ready?
Yes, barely.
Okay. Alrighty. So the door opens as you get close to the room. There's like a mechanical door that opens up. Door opens upon a brightly lit chamber. The walls of the chamber are decorated with large black rectangles, and the floor is covered by plush carpeting. A handful of comfortable furnishings occupy the area beyond the door. Okay, forming a cozy sitting area. At the far end of the room is an elevated space, accessible by a short flight of steps. In this area is a large bed draped with shiny, rumpled dressings. Besides the bed are several odd metal devices. A 3-foot diameter metal sphere, its underbelly studded with spikes, and unidentifiable protrusions hangs in midair at the foot of the bed. It spins slowly in place, alerted by the opening of the room's door, and begins sliding towards you. You see the thing open up, many spines gleaming in the glow of the light panels above. All these spines, these little legs, come out of the robot, and it hovers straight for you, Lion.
So you finally made it to the room I was in.
Oh. Damn it. The lion brings his shield up, and he holds steady. He looks around, see if there's... Actually, he doesn't even know what to look for. He has his shield up. He pulls out his sword. He waits for the beast to attack him.
Okay, if you do the same thing?
Yeah, pull out my shield and I pull out actually the rifle.
Okay, roll initiative, the two of you. The thing rolled a 1. The robot. Ephialtes and the lion. I have to go old school and just write things down.
Indeed. And I am rolling dice because I do not have my on.
It's awesome.
Wow. Well, the lion is on a roll tonight. He is at the same initiative as the robot.
Excellent.
Well done.
You rolled a 1. What do you got, Brian?
Oh, my screen is taken up. I got an 8.
An 8. Okay, Ephialtes, you're first. Both of you roll luck checks. I'll tell you who is hovering towards. Just give me whoever rolls the highest.
All right. Nine.
Okay.
Also, I did. I forgot to add the modifier I have for the warrior. It's actually a 3, despite the fact I rolled a natural 1.
Yeah. Okay. You're actually going for it then. What do you got, Brian? Your luck check.
Man, I had to scroll down. I can't scroll down. Hold on, something's messed up here.
Do you want to roll? Oh, I can roll for you. I have dice here. Somebody else can roll.
I already rolled. It's just at the bottom. I
Me too.
don't know what the hell. Can anybody see the chat?
Should have done the animated dice.
I did. But it's I have the bonus. Oh, okay. So 15 plus 3, yeah, 18. Whatever.
Okay, so you roll the highest. So the robot is heading straight for the person who rolled the highest. So it's actually the robot is heading for you, Ephialtes.
Awesome.
It's got those metal spikes protruding from it, and it's heading right at you.
All right.
You go first. You want?
Is there any is there any spots that are not covered by spikes?
No, yeah, behind you. You can smash the robot itself. You can definitely hit it.
Oh, I can.
It's 4 spikes that come out of it.
All right, I'm gonna try.
It's like a floating ball. It looks like one of those floating balls in Star Wars, one of those torture droids. That's what it looks like. And it's opening up, and the spikes come out. It's heading straight for you.
I'm going to try shooting it first.
Oh, John's gonna stay.
So yeah, I do a money, do a little trick with the gun, flip it, and then shoot at the robot. Let's see how it goes. So roll mighty lead.
John's gonna stay.
Yeah, okay.
So you roll a 4?
Yeah, so I'm trying to aim for whatever. Is there sensors or something on the robot that I can see? Like a main.
Yeah, it's looking at you. It's got glowing lights, and it's looking at you.
I'm shooting into the lights.
Aiming for 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
And got 18.
18 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay, so you shoot it, you hit it, and you see sparks coming off of it. Do your damage.
All right.
It was nice knowing you, John. Sorry.
Nice knowing you too.
Yeah. As he shoots the robot, he shoots Beehat. If only someone who wasn't medieval went into that fucking room.
It'd be like that sometimes, huh?
Yep. The lion went in there in a fit of hysteria. Ephialtes for loot. Both of which do not trust robots or
Give me your
comprehend
damage.
the nature.
Whatever damage from the gun plus the mighty leap, the 4.
Yeah, it's 8. I got an 8.
8.
Yeah.
This thing takes your item is not magical, so it does half damage to it. So it takes 4 damage. You see some sparks fly off the side of it, but it's not defeated, and it's still coming at you. I think you still have your shield roll. Do you want to do anything?
So yeah, I have the shield bash, right? I want to just try and knock it to the floor. I don't want to kill it. I just want to disable it. But you know what? If it dies, it dies. Oh man,
Well.
I'm sorry, guys.
It's not us, it's Beehat.
Okay, it's all part of the game.
Beehat.
Okay, look, hey, you know
You
what?
poor
You're not
bastard.
dead. All right, I'm disabling the shit out of you. Can I like put it like under my shield so it can't move or something? Like, yeah, that's a good.
Yeah, you're trying to disable it. You're trying to smash it to the ground and hold it down. So that's what your deed. So what did you roll on your deed?
4.
4. Okay, that's good. Now roll a 20-sided to grab it.
Uh, 12.
12. That's with your bonuses?
My bonus. What bonuses do I have? Strength.
Strength bonus plus your deed.
One sec, sorry.
You roll a 4 on your deed. So okay,
Yeah,
it
so
doesn't matter.
It's 13. 13.
Okay, yeah. So you put your shield on it, you slam it into the ground. You're not trying to do any damage. You're just trying to hold it down. And the things you see, those needles, they try and reach around your shield and try to poke you over and over and over again. Okay, but you have him down, so you're able to hold it down. It's saying something to you in some alien language that you don't understand. Okay, and the voice is soothing, so it's almost like it's trying to relax you, but it's trying to poke you at the same time with those needles. And as you hold it down, it can't poke you. So, what was your what did you actually roll against it? It was a 12 plus 4 plus your strength bonus. Give me the strength bonus real quick. So 16
is 1. So it was 8 plus 5.
All right, it's gonna try and break.
4 for the deed, and 1 for the strength bonus.
It's gonna try and break out. No, I rolled a 1, so it's not able to break out. But it is trying to slash, try to poke you with those needles looking things. Lion, your turn.
All right.
He's holding
Clear
it
what
down.
I'm gonna do.
Help me!
It seems to be incapable of doing much to him right now, so because it's trying to break out. It's speaking in a smooth voice. You don't understand, soothing voice, but you don't understand what it's saying.
All right. So naturally, the lion is going to he's going to step over to the thing, and he smashes his shield onto it and holds it down as well.
Okay.
Stay down! Cosmic reincarnation of the bee! He Travis! Elves! Land of madness!
Roll a hit. You don't
Okay.
have much, man, because he's holding it down. So
Alright.
you don't have to roll.
So
you put your shield on and you're trying to hold it down. You're adding your strength to Brian's roll. So add your strength bonus to his roll. So what's your strength bonus?
My strength bonus, I believe, is a +1.
+1 to his 16 +2. So your thing is now actually it's more than +2. I'll put it at 19.
The purpose of my hysterical screaming was to actually get the mages aware of what's happening.
So the mages are in the other room, and you're knocking over pedestals and acquiring items, and you hear the lion being hysterical across the hallway. What do you guys do?
Oh, he's probably seen another dragon. He's all hysterical, so whatever.
Rachael was like, Rachael nods her head. So she knows exactly what's happening, but she's a telepath. She knows this just so...
Should we go help?
We should go help Rachel. Don't be so nonchalant about it. Let's go. They need us. The lion talks loud and crazy, but sometimes you have to pay attention to him. He needs us.
Okay, all these needy men.
Right?
Probably
Oh
not
God!
To
probably
Freylia, she said,
I don't know.
Actually, they need us.
Maybe he doesn't know where he left his sword and he needs us to find it.
See,
All
you
right.
guys cross the hallway.
Yeah,
Yes.
we go across the hall.
Okay, so you rush across the hallway.
Trying to get
You
Beehat
see
back.
the robot. As you come close, Freylia, you immediately translate what the robot's saying. Say, please hold still. I am trying to heal you. I am trying to protect you and keep you among the living. I am a medical droid.
The
And it keeps trying to
The lion looks over to the Freylia. What is this beast doing? It's trying to kill us!
He's trying to heal you. He's a medical
What?
droid.
Why is it trying to stab us with tiny needle things? Tiny little knives.
Can I talk back?
I may be able to fix his mental deficiency. Please release me.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
He's saying he can help you mentally.
I kicked the shield.
You kick the shield?
Yeah, so it's like he's in there, so I just kick it. Like, so shut up.
There's no way this is a...
I will heal you, dwarf. And this way I'm going to assume Freylia is translating everything it says.
But-
you guys understand it now.
But can I talk back to the robot in its language?
Oh, yeah.
Or it still understands us anyway when we're speaking?
Yes. No, it will understand you if you speak to it.
Okay. What are you healing him from? What is wrong with him? He has nothing wrong.
He looks like he has been damaged. Have any of you taken any damage from the last few fights?
Nope.
I believe so. No, actually, no, I think I'm all good right now.
I'm good.
I might have, but,
There was a crazy person here earlier. I may be able to save that person if you release me.
That guy?
A crazy person?
No.
oh,
The guy with
Cosmic
the-
Horror has
the
died.
Yes, I have collected his ashes. Please release me.
Oh, so I let off the shield. I
Can
got
you
up.
burn the ashes again?
So the robot, he lets go. The robot does a little flip in the air and it hovers there. And again, does anyone require medical attention?
Beehat died again. Ugh.
Robot! Hey, Robot. Would you like to join our party? I'm sure we're gonna need medical attention at some point.
We can put him.
I cannot be removed. I cannot be removed from my master's ship. Master 011 keeps me here.
And
Would you
we,
like to see the master?
Yes.
do you have a...
Yes, we would like to see the master.
She turns and she hovers over it. You see this is actually a little hospital room. And there's a curtain over another bed. And she opens the curtain and there's the mummified remains of some dude wearing robes who's been dead a very long time. Here is my master.
I believe Master
dead.
is dead. You failed your mission, you are now free.
Unfortunately, the ship will not let me free. I will not function outside of this ship.
Oh, well, that's a pity. And you have no purpose in life. I think you should deactivate yourself.
I can deactivate myself if you wish.
Yeah, just go for it. Yeah, and have a peaceful deactivated life.
So you're going to listen to her then? That's... I don't even...
Do you translate
The lion doesn't know what pills...
to the robot, Luce, because you're the only one who thinks.
The lion doesn't know what pills are, but he's looking for pills.
Would you like me to heal your friend before I just deactivate myself?
Don't worry about it. Just go and rest in peace. It's okay.
Over goes the wall and turns itself off. All the lights shut off.
Oh no.
The pile of
Freylia, you don't need to translate everything he says.
there's like a little tray. There's like a little ashtray next to the corpse of the desiccated corpse there, and that the bee hovers over and lands next to it, and looks very sad. As sad as a bee can look.
The bee?
The bee.
The bee? The
Yeah.
fucking bee?
Yeah, the fucking bee.
Is still around?
So the bee.
Is it still around?
So was that like a host of the bee previously? That it's sad. I can recognize that corpse.
Arthur says, my master has been reduced to a pile of dust. You understand the bee.
Oh,
by the
okay.
way.
Oh yes, now I understand the bee. Okay. Wow, this is amazing.
So,
he looks up at
is
you. You
extinct
understand my
back on
word?
the table?
Yes, I do.
The bee flies over and lands on
Oh,
Freylia's
no. Oh no! You don't have to be this close to me. You can fly around me. You have to be on top of me.
All right. There is this dude on the bed. You guys go and check out his body.
I go first. I go. Don't get on top of Ophelia's head, otherwise extinction is back on the menu.
the bee looks over at Karen and gives her at Rachael what he considers a Karen. And he holds up like one little mandible and waves at you like he hates you. But he's not afraid of you. He hovers a little above her head, but it does not land.
Freylia, the bee man may be dead, but that
Yes.
being is what controlled his mind. If you let it sit atop your head, madness will surely ensue. Your mind will be taken.
Mhm.
I agree.
That's why I told it not to be on me. You can fly around me.
Oh,
Yeah, I also give it an incentive.
so the bee man has been turned to dust.
Master Freylia, I will vanquish these people if you ask me to. That's what Arthur says.
Oh,
Particularly the one in the
not
armor.
right now. I tell the bee, not right now.
Why? I will hold back my sword for now. The bee flies over, grabs the ashtray, and holds it in its mandibles. It flies over to you and just hovers over you.
I have a
The
question.
remains of
Okay.
Is the bee the size of a horse?
The
as
remain-
well?
No. That would cause the lion to go into a fit of madness that I'm not sure he would
I know,
return from.
yes.
It's about the size of a baseball cap.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty long. Okay, does anyone inspect the room?
I
Let's take the
inspect the
lion.
robot. The lion starts inspecting the robot.
The moment you come close to that robot, turns on again. Lights go up, and it opens up and asks you again, do you wish medical attention?
I told you to deactivate yourself forever.
Oh, forever. I am sorry. It turns over and it closes itself.
Yeah, he hadn't said that word earlier.
No, just to mess with it, I tap on it. I tap on the robot.
It doesn't turn back on. It stays
You
off.
said
Oh.
there was a dead guy
I go over to the...
bed, right?
Okay?
I again examine the robot. The lion examines the robot. He's
Ephialtes
just
asked me about something.
examining it.
Yeah.
What do you check at Ephialtes?
You said there was a dead guy on the bed. Is it?
Yeah, there's that guy in the bed. The dude wearing a robe on the bed. Apparently, this was the robot's master.
I investigate.
He's mummified.
I check his pockets.
And the pockets fall apart.
Okay, you notice he's 7 feet tall. This is a really tall dude. Okay, he's not exactly human, but he's mummified. This guy's been dead here a long time. The first thing you notice is that he has one of those palm discs in his desiccated hand. This one glows gold. Some of the doors seen that you haven't able to open were gold.
Right.
Pointing out to you.
So I take it. I take that immediately. I got to.
Okay, The palm thing opens, and you see like the little tentacle in the palm. Reach over, grab onto your hand, and it attaches itself to your hand. On Ephialtes' hand. Ephialtes has a gold palm disc, remember.
It's cold, and it's like going up my arm. Like I shake a little bit.
Yeah, that's what it's doing. It's cold on your arm, and it stays in your palm.
Alien.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wait, didn't Beehat have the other key?
Yeah, so it's actually by the doorway. I think he has silver key.
Okay, so it's not
John,
disintegrated. All right.
Don, your key is silver, right?
Yeah, little silver. His was silver.
Beehat disintegrated. His items did not. They're all scattered at the doorway. So whatever he's carrying on him is there.
Okay. Wait, why didn't we let the robot bring him back?
Because none of us have any reasons within RP to bring him back. We're trying to bring him back, but none of us have RP reasons.
No, I mean
That robot could have brought him back. That's right.
it's just
Yeah.
like he's like the Kenny of
Aw.
like, oh damn, they killed Beehat.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess.
This is our comedy relief.
Yeah, so I knock on the I knock on the robot, right? To wake it up.
It does not wake up.
No, because they
I
said
look
forever.
for a button. I look for a button.
There are buttons all over the robot.
I press every fucking one.
Okay, you hear like it flickers on very basically like a quick flicker, and then it whispers to you, "I have been commanded to stay turned off forever."
Little creature thing of metal. You need not heed the words of random old ladies that have pointy ears, apparently.
I hear you.
I heard you can resurrect the dead. I don't believe you. You cannot hear me. Silence. Now. Prove it to me.
Pointy ear.
I don't believe you.
So,
Are you trying to use reverse psychology on a robot? Dude, just tell me.
the robot turns to you. I have been commanded to stay turned off forever. Get her to turn me back on. And it turns off. It shuts off.
Oh my gosh. How did Rachael get
Why does she have
possession of the
dominion
robot?
over you? That makes
I know.
sense.
I don't get that.
It doesn't make sense.
I'm an old lady, I command
just-
authority.
Did you?
Rachel,
Just
tell
command-
the robot to turn back on so we can get Beehat back.
Why did the robot?
Definitely not. Definitely not.
No, I don't care whether Beehat comes back. I'm
The
simply
robot
curious to see if
whispers-
it can.
The robot whispers to the lion, "She is a wizard. She is more powerful than you."
No.
Get her to say it.
Ah, so you're scared of her. I am too. She
I'm a lovely
once made a
lady.
whole entire army of gremlins fix a shit.
Rachel's standing like right next to you. You're having this conversation with the robot.
The
It's
lion
okay, I
doesn't
find
whisper
it
at all, man.
fascinating. Find it absolutely fascinating, so I let it go on.
So, okay.
Can you really resurrect the dead?
Sometimes.
I can repair all forms of damage.
How can you do that to the abomination known as Beehat? He is literally dust. Was he a vampire? Is that why he turned to dust?
Ask your powerful wizard to allow me to, and this is all whispered, and it's attempting to whisper so low that Rachael can't hear it, but it's not doing very well. So it's
Rachel is
allow me to revive the pilot.
All right.
I have no idea what you said,
Robotic.
John.
Hey, did I find anything else?
Okay,
in this
you
guy's
want
package?
to...
Rachel doesn't know. So good luck. Good luck trying to get something from her.
John, you're breaking up real badly, man.
You turn to a robot, man.
Don't worry about it.
Anything.
Did I find anything else in this guy's pocket? In the master's pocket?
The master's pocket? Hold on. No, the only thing he's carrying on him is that.
Okay.
Is the thing.
Alright.
The palm disc, the golden palm disc.
So I walk back over to Rachel and I say, please, can you command the robot to bring back Beehat?
Wait, what? Whoa, hold up! The lion pulls out his sword and looks to Ephialtes with wild eyes, which you can't really see. Who are you? He has been controlled. Someone's twisted his mind. He wants to bring back the Beehat.
He
It's
humored
the
me.
bee. He must be killed.
He humored me.
He humored you.
And I just
I'm
want to see
trying
how
to
many
see if
times
this
he can
creature
die.
can resurrect Beehat. I want to see if resurrection is possible.
We've
But
seen
it is.
Beehat
It's very
many times.
complicated. It is.
But
What would you want to
I'd
bring?
rather see it from someone other than a scary, robotic dude. Whatever you are, Rachel.
I'm an elf. Look, pointy ears.
Ah. Well, I don't remember pointy ears before. I thought you were just an accountant-looking lady. Not that I know what an accountant
am.
is.
I am, but with pointy ears.
The robot whispers to the
Like
lion.
an elf, of course.
The robot whispers to the lion again, entirely too loud. If she leaves the room, you can command me. Any of you can command me. She's frightening. And the power.
Great idea. It's a great idea. Rachel,
Yes.
you should probably go with the other females of the group and
No,
do
no.
your hair.
No, don't.
She's right here.
No.
She's right here, like there. There.
Rachel, why don't you come with me and open the golden doors?
Golden doors?
Golden doors.
They're made of gold?
Yeah.
You remember there are golden doors up the elevator upstairs.
Yep,
You
they're
just have to
golden
say
doors,
it.
and they need you. Without you, it simply wouldn't be the same. You should
Right.
go with Ephialtes. Open the golden doors.
I
let's
have the
open
key
doors.
glowing.
You know what's behind?
I have the glowing key in my hand. I show Rachel as I'm walking out the door, waving, like, come here.
I mean, you're telling me there are golden doors and we're here with a stupid robot and a stupid mommy and a stupid bee?
Yes.
Yes.
Money.
Go.
The money, boy. First rule of questing. The money.
This is
The money, you buy armor. The money, you buy things. You buy people. You buy authority. You buy everything.
First you get the money,
So
then
money
you get the power.
Loot and money. But
No,
money first.
no, you're getting it all wrong. First, you get the balls. Then you get the money. Then you get the woman.
Oh.
So turn to Scarface.
Yeah. I'll take gold first, anyways.
Yes, Rachel, gold doors, please.
Yeah, let's go for the golden doors.
Alright, so
Wait. Are these the famous golden gates?
The golden what?
Probably
Okay.
you should just go check it out and identify them with your very intellectual mind and your magic zeal. Yes.
Yes. You're very old.
I
You know
agree.
all. You know. You know
Yeah, you're
better than I.
Very old. You're apparently 1,000 years old, despite looking only 100. So you should
You
go.
telling boy, young boy, I can say I am old. You cannot.
Lion, be quiet. I point Rachel to the silver key on the floor.
Yeah.
That we might need that as well.
Okay,
Alright, so who's
let's
putting
go.
that key on?
What was that?
The silver key. Who's going to reach out for that silver key?
I mean, I have one hand, so.
Okay, so you reach with the other hand. So that silver key also activates, and its tentacles grab onto your hand and apply. So now Ephialtes has both keys. One on one hand, one on the other.
Perfect.
All right.
Now let's go. Let's go open this golden gate.
The
Right, so-
second they leave the room, the lion, he violently pokes the robot.
The robot is like, are you sure she's going?
Listen, if
She
I,
went to look
if I
at some
wasn't sure. Other elf, you're still here. Oh,
It's okay. I want Beehat
The
to
lion
get back
actually
to
tries to whisper. The lion actually tries to whisper now. She's another one. You have to get her out too.
No,
Never
I
mind,
want
this is too loud. This is far
Beehat.
too loud.
The robot's still not turning on. It's still afraid.
The Freylia. You
Yes.
and your dragon, yes. The dragon you somehow own and hasn't killed you. Yes, you should probably join them. You know, I'm very,
Why?
very okay. Because I need to search this room. He looks around everything, and he notices he doesn't understand what the fuck this room is. He's like, I have a keen understanding of this room and its objects. You should leave me to study it.
Lion, I want Beehat to come back to life. That's what you're trying to do, isn't it?
I need to see
Okay.
if this thing
Let's
truly has the powers it has.
exactly.
But
So let's
you
use the Beehat
You
as
are
an
being
example.
controlled by the bee. I know. The bee controls your mind. And this kind metallic creature does not need
Well,
to
you two argue. I'm
experience
following
it.
the two who are heading up the elevator. So,
Okay.
Rachel and Ephialtes, you guys take the elevator up to the other room? Looking for the gold doors. All right, so the first door you find, you will return. Hold on, so I can check my map out real quickly. You go up lift B, and you wind up in 2B. Okay, you wind up in a room that had room 3-2. And I'll read 3-2 to you again, just as a reminder what it looks like. Okay, this is the one that was slippery. The floor, the 30-foot square chamber, shines under the bizarre glowing panels overhead. Patches of ice and puddles of slush cover the entire floor. 4 short hallways exit the room, one at each cardinal compass point. So this is the one that had four hallways. Okay, you've seen multiple elevators. There was one inside the room that's next to you that was that had been caved in. There was a hole in the ceiling where you guys killed a Yeti, and then there was and that one had a tube. Hold on, that tube series.
Wasn't there a door that had a gold and a silver?
Yep, that's the one. In that room that room that had the caved in ice where you guys fought the Yeti, there was a gold and silver elevator. So you guys going in there?
Yeah, I made my way down that way.
Okay, so you when you get there, you see the thing flashing gold and then flashing silver. Flashing gold and then flashing silver. What do you guys do?
There's one terminal doing
You
this?
gotta use those keys.
It's one terminal doing this, or is it 2 different terminals that I had to put my hands on?
One terminal. It'll flash gold for a couple seconds, then it'll flash silver.
Okay, so I press my hand when it's gold, and then I put it when it's silver. Yeah, I'll do it like that. If
Okay.
nothing
When you
happens,
put gold, you see it stops flashing gold. But then when you put silver, it opens. The door opens.
Yeah. Okay, now how do I take these things off?
They come off on their own. Like all you have to do is command it to. You see them basically remove themselves from you, and they retract and turn into like starfish and fall to the ground. The moment you commanded them to. So what do you guys do?
The door didn't open, right?
Sorry.
The door open. The
Oh.
door open. Nothing.
But do we see something across?
It's one of those elevators. It's a tube. You gotta step into it. You see like a control panel, and that starts flashing in front of you, and it points up.
All right, let's go in.
Okay, so Rachel goes in. Ephialtes.
Younglings first. Younglings first.
All right, I walk in
Yeah.
first.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
we
two
are
of you walk in
good.
there. There's enough room for both of you. So you both go in, or you go one at a time?
Oh no, we both go. I go hold me, Jack.
Okay.
Mm,
So the two of you go straight up. You hear it. As the two of you fly straight up into a new floor. And then the door opens, and now you see something interesting. A 20-foot diameter raised platform occupies a portion of the western end of this room. Standing 1 foot high, the platform is covered in a hexagonal pattern of metallic plating. A series of dim blue lights run along the platform's circumference, their glow nearly lost in the bright gleam of the shining light panels set in the ceiling. Next to the platform and floating in the air at waist height is a glass pane tilted at a slight angle. Along its face are neon bright alien characters. In the far northeastern corner are piled several wooden pallets, bare of any contents. The only apparent entrances to this area are through a 15-foot wide door in the south wall or via the door set in the 20-foot wide pillar standing in the eastern part of the room. Okay. So basically, it's a room with a big platform, and then there's a group of boxes, and there's another little thing like a little control panel in front of that platform, that glowing platform.
It's a cinema.
you
Or
can read
a
that?
holo cinema.
You can read
I
this?
don't know. I'm gonna stop touching buttons.
So as you walk over, nothing happens with the buttons and the little pads, but if you look around the room, guys.
Yep.
All right.
I need to roll an intelligence check.
No, not really. Hold on a second. Give me 1 second. Let me just check something real fast. There's some wooden pallets on the right. And you feel that... go ahead, yeah, roll an intelligence check.
Oh!
13.
13 from Rachael, and what did you roll, Ephialtes?
For intelligence, let's see. Oh. Eight.
Hey, okay, so you feel that pad, that thing, is some kind of teleportation pad. That somewhere from somewhere else, somebody can teleport to it. But there's something missing. These controls don't seem to be set to actually. This isn't in the room where you actually teleport out. This is the room where you teleport to. It's like a return portion. So you haven't found the other room, but there are doors. There are doors in this room, so something tells you maybe there's something beyond them.
I look for secret doors.
Okay, no, there's no secret doors. There's just a straight door. You find no secret doors. There's a door in that, and if you walk close to it, you need a palm disc to open it up. One of the gold ones.
All right. Ephialtes, do your thing. Open the door.
I do the thing. I open the door.
Okay, door
Do
opens.
your thing.
Another hallway to another door. Another hallway to another door. And this one also has a gold palm disc.
All right.
Do
Keep
your
going.
thing.
Keep going. Left,
All
right,
so you
left,
guys
right.
enter a new room. You guys enter a new room. All right, this room, a number of motionless monstrosities stand about this room. Each is perched atop a glowing metal platform and surrounded by translucent fields of azure light studded with golden sparks. The creatures seem oblivious to your presence. Off to one side of the unmoving beast is a waist-high podium, its angled face festooned with shining gems. A closed 15-foot wide metal door is set in the north wall. Hanging beside it on hooks is an odd white rod. So there's these creatures, each hovering in these platforms. I'm going to describe it to you. One of them looks like shaped like a man, but he's got like ants features. He's got the head of an ant, like big nasty mandibles. He's got some kind of weapon on him, like some kind of spear on him. And the other one's a huge slug, a gigantic slug creature, maybe like 8 feet long. Then there's a 3-headed tiger, an owl bear, and some type of man, like a half human, half walrus thing, and then a dwarf. The dwarf is wearing
Ah,
like a brownish
dwarf.
outfit, and the dwarf is holding like mead. It's holding like a mug of mead, and it's basically caught in stasis there in between drinks.
Good
He's
thing.
got
Good thing.
like a big brown helmet that covers his face, but you can see his entire large beard underneath.
Good thing that dwarf is in stasis. That's disgusting.
Excuse you.
Oh, sorry, I didn't notice you were there. Oh, sorry, you were opening doors. Yeah.
Okay, there is
Anyways, but that's him. I mean, he looks terrible. You look okay.
Hmm.
So there's like a glowing rod, a white rod hanging in the wall right by the door. By the way.
We could release these things one at a time, or we could just let them be in stasis forever, which I don't. What do you say?
Let's start with the dwarf.
Okay.
Okay.
How do you attempt to release these things? No one investigates that rod that's hovering? That's
Yeah.
next to the door? Who's
It's
checking it out?
hovering, or is it just a rod?
It's hanging off. It's a rod, a white rod. It's something mechanical, something technological, and it's hanging off of like a. It's got like a little leather strap, and it's hanging off of something that protrudes from the wall.
Huh.
Do you pick it up? Do you touch it?
I am not touching a big white rod today.
How about you, Ephialtes?
Hmm.
Come on, Ephialtes, I'll help you grab it. And I
Seems
grab
like
Ephialtes.
trouble.
There, grab it.
I look uncomfortable as I get picked up, but I grab the rod.
Okay,
Hey.
you put a rod. I will let you guys roll a intelligence check to determine how it works.
What the hell was that?
A 2.
Not very good.
19.
She has no idea how it works.
I got a 19.
You got a 19?
Yeah.
Okay, you actually rolled 1 point under understanding how it works. Okay, so I'll give you a little bit. So you actually need a DC 20 to figure it out. Okay, you don't know its true function. You do recognize that it probably works just like the gun you're carrying, Ephialtes, because you have a gun. Okay? But what's inside of this thing is some kind of dart.
It's a dart?
You do know how to aim it and shoot it.
Yeah, so I mean, like,
The blowgun.
I kind of just point at the dwarf. Just point it, just try that. Let's see what works. Little gestures.
Yes.
So you fire the dart at the
The
dwarf?
skinny people.
I guess, yeah.
Okay. So you fire the dart, it hits the dwarf. For a second, the little flicker of the force field around him, and he takes a swig of his mead and disappears as the dart hits him.
There's only one dart in that whole thing?
No, you have. Hold on 1 second. I'll tell you how many more. 3 more.
Should I do the same for the others?
No, preserve it. It seems like an important thing. It's a gun of teleportation.
Okay, so how do we get through this door then?
Do you have a key?
Okay. You guys, at this point, you feel the ground underneath you shake back and forth, and you hear like the hot, loud noises of the iceberg start to cave in. Basically, it's moving. The glacier you're inside of, and you feel the ship freaking turn a little to the left, and the portals around you, the force fields around you start to flicker. Then they solidify, except for one of them, the one with the Ant-Man. And that one opens up. That stops flickering, and the Ant-Man wakes up. And it's looking around and makes some fucking nasty little chittering sounds. Pulls out a spear and looks directly at you guys with aggression and jumps off the thing and rushes for you to attack you.
I should have shot him.
Okay, so I'll leave you two there, and if you guys want to take like a 5-10 minute break, I'm gonna go back to the other group of people Rafael, I know it's really late for you, so I'm probably not going to go back to you to that room until the next game. So unless you want to keep playing.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, we can. Why don't we kill this guy and then we go to the other guy?
All right, let's do that. Initiative.
And then I'll go sleep.
Yeah, we need to
Okay,
action.
just making sure, man. I don't want to. I know it's like 2 in the morning over there or something.
No, it's 11:30. Let's kill this.
It's not that bad. We can keep you awake a little longer. Initiative against the Iron Man. He rolled a 6.
Initiative, yes, of course. How did I get it? There you go. 19 initiative.
19. Ephialtes?
5.
Okay, so you're first, Rachel.
So I have several actions. So I'm gonna first go with. I'm gonna try to communicate with it, and I go, "No, we free you. You're free now. We come in peace." Is there any reaction on the side?
The creature does like a little tilt of its head, but it's I'll let you roll some kind of intelligence check to see if you recognize his race.
Okay. 13.
13. Okay, you come from a world where there's lots of different things. The last one I've been reading your book, so I had a lot of things from many different time periods. Okay, you recognize this. This is something called an anthro-antis. Okay, and it comes from the great atomic wars of the distant future. This thing, there's no talking to this. So kill it. it's gonna rush you.
Yeah. Okay. So, well, I'm sorry, ant person from the ant future of Antonia Atomic. I tried. So I guess I'm gonna have to use magic missile on you, sir. I get a 23 on magic missile, which gives me 144. Magic missile.
Roll manifestation.
So manifestation is a D10. Okay.
Yep.
1.
1. So meteor. You create a meteor hovers right in front of your hands, and you roll a 24. So you know the spell. So go for it. You can roll
23. So
this does 44 plus your caster level.
all right, cool.
Damn.
Okay, so 1d4 plus 2 missiles. So first, how many missiles? So I get 3 missiles that do.
Oh no, what did you roll?
Yeah.
24?
Oh.
I know, we can use my book, man. My 24 is a lot more damaging. I'll read 24 to you in this book.
You know,
He rolled 4d12, 1 magic missile, 1 powerful fucking thing appears in front of you, and it does 4d12 plus your level.
Yeah, but I rolled a 23.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you rolled 24. Never mind. Continue. Continue what you were doing. I heard 24.
Okay, so I'll shoot the thing at him. So it's 3 missiles to the guy that do 27 plus. Okay, let's see how we do here. 20. No, I got it wrong. Sorry. So it's what? 3 plus 5. So it's 12 plus 27. It's a 49.
49 points of damage? Okay, so you basically create a meteor swarm that slams into this ant thing, and each one of your meteors knocks off a piece of it, and basically you punch a bunch of holes in it, and the thing stiffens up and falls over and just switches until it burns. It's fucking dead.
Why did you kill Bug Guy? He was just like Bee Guy.
He's killing bugs tonight. That's what she's doing.
One too many
Guy did
bugs.
nothing wrong.
The Ephialtes
Look at
is
that.
so that
Rachel
thing's
was
very
very active.
I bet what he
Look at
said
that.
was, "What are you guys doing here? You guys are doing friends."
Luckily, I didn't hear what he was saying.
Yep.
He looks menacing.
It's pretty safe to say we'll die. I'll kill all of you flesh bags. Pretty much what it's saying. So that one's done.
Oh
Alright.
yeah, no, he pretty much. I'm fairly certain he was evil because he was abducted. So
Okay, it's
he wasn't evil. He was just
the
violent.
remains of the corpse.
He looks suspicious.
Do you guys inspect the remains of the corpse? It looks suspicious. Yeah, there's nothing on it because
Yeah, of course.
The only thing on it was a spear with a poison stinger, poison tip stinger. That's it.
Oh, we'll use it. We'll probably on the next
Yeah,
guy that shows up.
Yeah, there's a poison tip spear. If anyone wants it, you can use it.
Ah.
I'll give you a stat.
Very
It's a +3 melee. It does poison damage, and a DC 12 Fortitude save. Whoever's going to carry this thing, or 1d4 stamina damage. 1d4 damage to your stamina. So,
Wow. You get to keep that.
which will heal at once per day. So that does a lot of damage. If
Ephialtes,
put
you
stamina
keep
down
that.
to 0,
You're a savage that uses spear. You get to use that dwarf.
die.
Mean glare. Oh wow.
Boy,
I'm not gonna lie, Brain. Every single dwarf naturally has a mean glare consistent.
so you're extra mean, but
His natural look.
Yeah.
I know you dwarves are not very clever and educated, but may I remind you that elves are immune to poison, usually.
Are you immune to sharp things?
Depends how sharp.
Okay. No, okay.
Depends how
I walk
sharp.
towards the doors.
okay, yeah, the door is the one you came through. There's no more doors here. There's just these things. You can go back to the hallway that goes back to that platform.
Wasn't there like some huge doors on the other side? No, just
Yeah,
the
the one you
spear.
came through.
Oh, okay.
It's the one you came through. But there is I believe there's another one of those things here. Yeah, there's a tube here.
I
A
guess
gold tube.
going through the tube.
Okay, so
All right,
so
I'll follow you. I say goodbye.
what'd you say, Rafael?
Right? We did the fight, and now you're going back to the other group, right?
No, yeah, okay, yeah. I'll
Alright.
go through that tube and you leave this room, right? You follow
I
Rafael?
follow Ephialtes. I trust dwarves.
Okay. All right, so that's it. Right over.
All right.
We're gonna switch over to the other groove. Good night, Rafa. We'll probably
Good night.
do like another 20 minutes. So
Good night.
we'll see you later. Okay, see what happens.
Something.
Good night.
Bye.
Alright, good night. I'm gonna cut out too, but I'm gonna leave this recording. All right, so I'll be mute.
Okay, man. Thank you.
No problem.
I'll text you when we're done, Brian.
Yeah, that works.
I'll text you when we're done. You can cut it off and then upload it.
Okay, cool.
All right. All right, guys. We're back in the other room, but let's take a quick bathroom break, like 5 minutes, and then we'll pick up what's going on in the other room.
Okay. Back.
See, John, I'm working on trying to get you back, you bastard.
What happened?
See, John, I'm working on trying to get you back.
Thank you.
Yeah, the thing is I have to do it within the ideology of my character. Otherwise, I'm breaking the game. The Lion really doesn't
I
care
know.
when you come back. He wants to know if he can bring someone back. And if that's the case, the Lion's going to stop at nothing to get this thing out. It's gonna stop at nothing to free this robot, and I have an idea.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure. Charlemagne. Back or came back.
All right, welcome back. You don't have much time. I will end this soon. Half hour. Trying to convince a robot to bring Beehat back to life.
Yeah, that was something.
Actually, no, the lion doesn't care about Beehat. I'm just playing to make Beehat come back. But the lion, once he realizes that the robot can bring things back, he's gonna stop at nothing to try to bring it with him. And I have a pretty good idea on how. So, because the idea of being able to resurrect people, it's it's like that's like God's work or something. So,
Okay.
really, he's gonna
Sure.
really try to make that shit work. Yes.
Sorry, John, you haven't been able to RP your character.
Yeah. See, the thing is, I'm trying to within the logic of the lion, save Beehat.
All right, then.
It can't be, out of altruism, because the lion thinks that Beehat is something evil.
Okay, so the two people who are RPing in the scene, because John is dead, are here, so we can begin right here. So the two of you are still in the medical room, and the robot still refuses to turn itself on because it's afraid of Rachael.
Yes, but Rachel is not here anymore.
Oh, wait, so one question, it's still loose translating the robot for me, right?
Yes. So
Mhm.
anything the robot says, Freylia has to repeat it. Luce, please tell me if you don't want to repeat something that the robot said.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. You can say it so that the lion knows what he's saying.
Okay. So
I guess it was a good thing I ended up dead because I was having trouble with Discord today.
Okay. Oh, you seem to be back though.
Huh?
I'm trying to get you back to life.
Thank you.
It's a shame you're still dead. So go on, guys. Try and convince it.
Lion, I want Beehat to come back to life. Why do you want me to leave?
I just realized that you're the translator. I had some deluded belief that this thing was talking to me. Clearly the madness is setting in from encountering so many cosmic beings. A living dragon, robots. They are robots, right? That's what they called robots. Other
Yes.
things. Yes. Madness must be setting in.
I think that must be what he's trying to cure you of, your madness.
There's no curing me of that. You would have to wipe my mind from what I've seen. And I do not need that. Alright. Little metallic creature. She is gone. The scary elf is gone and the nice elf is here.
The scary elf told me to turn myself off permanently. I am not the
Well,
she's not your
tell me your master's
leader.
name.
Has she left the show?
What was your master's name?
My master's name is
What
Noah
was your
Lemon.
master's name?
As soon as you asked about the master, it powers up. It's almost like it forgot what was going on. And you see it open up, it powers up, and it gets excited. My master's name is Noah Levin. He is a good man. He collects.
Tell me about
He is a collector.
your master.
He is a collector. He has collected many artifacts and creatures from many different worlds.
Are you aware that your master died?
My master is not dead. My master is right there. I can bring my master back. She hovers over to him.
Why have you?
Takes her needles and sticks them into him. And absolutely nothing happens. And she pulls him back.
What is
What?
What is? Why can you not bring him back?
My
What is
master
the problem?
back. You do not see him? It's a corpse. It's not moving.
Yeah.
Is he a shade or some sort of ghost? That not,
You're breaking up, Tyler.
is it some sort of ghost or apparition that I am seeing?
No.
Is this what I should be looking for?
I don't know what you mean. I have revived my master. Would you like me to revive your friend?
Yes, please.
It goes over to the pile of dust and sticks his needles in the pile of dust. And absolutely nothing happens.
What?
He's gonna be happy.
What do you mean?
But you said you could bring it back to life.
I absolutely can.
No, you can't.
Then why haven't you?
I have. Watch me. Yeah, once again, puts the needles into the pile of dust, kicks up some of the dust, and nothing happens. Would you like to hear more about my master, Noah 11?
No.
No, I can heal you.
No, I
as
didn't
well.
say no. I didn't say no. Lion wants to know. Yes, we want to know.
Yes, illuminate.
Zep is
Tell me
Noah
about this
11.
master.
Zep is Nul 11, the gentleman directly in front of you, is a collector. He has collected many artifacts from the many different time periods. We have a Tyrannosaurus Rex. We also have a Gavlin. We also have a an Anthroanthus. We also have an owlbear. We also have an artifact that transports these things through time.
Oh,
Yes. It is a long white rod that fires a dart. The dart sends you through time. That is how he captured us.
Well, that's it's very interesting. Is there any way to reconfigure who your master?
Tyler, you said nothing. Who your master, and then nothing happened. I think he lost connection.
oh no.
So it's all you lose.
Hello?
Can we reconfigure
Hello?
you?
Oh, he's back. He's back. What were you saying, Tyler?
Okay.
Is there a way to reconfigure who your master is?
What do you mean? My master is right there, directly in front of you. Do you wish for me to resurrect him?
No, stay right there. I examined the man for anything identifying that maybe like a key card or some sort of chip. I carefully.
Ephialtes took the only thing on him. Ephialtes took the only thing on this guy. He lured him already. He got the palm key. He had a gold palm key.
All right. My metallic friend, remind me your master's name.
His name is Zepis Null 11.
Zepis Null 11.
That is his name.
So Null 11, right?
Yeah. Luce, the item that you acquired, the mask, if you put it on, it enables you to cast the spell Atkins Mystical Mask. We didn't write that down.
That's what the mask was called, Akim's?
Yeah, Atkins. EKIM apostrophe S Mystical Mask. It is on page 315 of the book. That spell. If you want to read it, see what it does.
315?
315 of the Dungeon Crawl classes. That's a new spell.
Bill.
You can cast.
Spell me
You
the
just
name.
learned it.
Spell me the name of the mask. The name, yeah.
Ek-
Again.
Ekim's. EKIM apostrophe S. Ekim's Mystical Mask. It's a spell. It's on page 315 of the Dungeon Crawl Classic book.
Okay.
So whenever so read it whenever you want a chance. You learn it immediately. Just by put on the mask. You don't have to study it or anything. You got it to memory.
Okay.
You're wearing it.
My metallic friend, you have done a wonderful job. You have resurrected your master. He
Of
stands
course.
before you.
Of course.
Do you not fail to process?
You
I am
wish
your
me-
master.
Do you wish for me to resurrect my master?
You have. I am your master. You resurrected.
No.
Right over there is a corpse of a different man. You don't understand, do you? You're malfunctioning. I am your master. You simply have transferred my consciousness to this body. You've done a very wonderful job.
Roll a personality check.
I knew he was gonna do something like that. Oh my god. It's like, don't you see? I'm right here. I am
Good enough.
Phoebus.
Master! It is
Yes.
so good to see you, Master.
You have done a
How
phenomenal
lovely.
job.
How do you wish for me to assist you? Do you require healing?
At the moment, you have healed me of the process of death, so I am very good. You've done a wonderful job. Now, I need to know what keeps you powered on, and whether we can take you off this ship.
I am part of the ship. I cannot be removed from the ship. You may remove me, I will not function.
So how
Oh.
can we
Perhaps
fix the
your
ship?
friend, the frightening one called Rachael, can make me work outside of the ship. Perhaps. With her wizardry. But she told me to power off forever.
That's all right. She can voice her opinions as she wills, but I am your master. Noodle. That was... the lion grabs his head as if he's going through a mental fit. Oh, my name, help me. I'm having amnesia to fix. What was the name?
Master, you wish for me to assist you with that.
You must remind me of my name. If I can't remember my name, I might go into another fit of madness.
Why, you are Zeppelin 011.
What?
Of course. Zeppelin 011.
Thank you.
No.
The fit has left me. Now, perhaps we will, do you know if there's any other wonderful machines like you I can use to repair this wondrous ship?
There are no machines, but there are other patients in this room.
There
I
are
can go
other...
heal them myself now.
Show me the patient before you heal them.
Okay, it turns and it hovers over to the other side of the room, and you see that there are other little beds, and they have like they're covered by I lost the word. you can't see them.
Sheets?
He
Sheets
pulls
or...
over curtains. He pulls over the curtains, and laying on the bed is something that you've never seen before. It's long. It's roughly shaped like some kind of vegetable, and it has tentacles sticking out of it, and a star-shaped head, and bat wings are wrapped around it.
And, you believe that this thing could help us?
Of
My
course,
robotic friend?
of course it can. Would you wish for me to heal it?
Why do you think it may help us?
This is a member of the menagerie created by Zeppes 011. Yourself, sir. I have multiple.
Thank you.
I have multiple specimens in this room. I can heal them if you wish. They are merely
Show me some other specimens.
As it moves around the room and
difference.
opens it, you see 8 more of these same creatures. Star-shaped heads, wings around them, tentacles. They're wrapped up in each other and they seem to be sleeping.
Sleeping?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any other specimens that may that are different within this?
They are not in here. They are upstairs in the menagerie.
And you think these beings, they can help us, despite how horrific they look?
They are not horrific.
How did your master come
Amnesia.
across these creatures?
My master discovered these creatures when he fired the rod at himself and teleported himself into one of their cities in the far distant past.
Mm.
Yes.
You know this, Zeppes 011. It was you who told me this story.
Of course I did. Merely the bout of amnesia. Being resurrected from death does come with its cost, you know, my dear robot.
Roll a personality check.
Shit! 11?
Okay. It tilts its head. Like. Of course, master. Do you wish for me to awaken one of these beings? It hovers over. You see its needles coming out right around one of them.
No. Not at the moment. Thank you for the offer. I will return later. Thank you for saving.
As it hovers back, you notice that 2 of the beds are without these creatures. But you can see the indentation of them on there. Like, whatever was there is the same basic shape as the other ones. Something was there before.
My robotic friend, where did these 2 go?
Oh, those 2 woke up a few hours ago, and they left the ship. They are on the same species.
Very good. Close the curtains.
They are known in his books as elder thing. That is how he cut. Yes.
Elder things?
Very good. Very, very. And there are no more other robots on this ship. Have they all ceased to function?
Robbie the robot. He is across the hallway. I can introduce you to him.
There's no need for that. I'm curious of the other robots, other than the esteemed Robbie.
No, there are no more robots. No more servitor bots, besides myself and Robbie.
Very good. That is good. Thank you, Freylia, and he looks at the dragon for a long moment, and
the dragon is sniffing the patients on the beds and does not like the smell.
Mm-hmm.
My little large golden friend, probably best to keep your snout away from these things. It would not do to disturb the patients.
Come over here, Rigo.
She sniffs them and then she goes over to Freylia and tries to do what she used to do when she was small, and basically climb up Freylia over to her shoulders and wrap around your shoulders. But she realizes that she's bigger than you now. She can't.
Yeah, she's bigger than
She still does like a dog and puts her front paws on you and pushes you.
Yeah, I get it.
She does
not a good thing.
She does not like those things in the beds.
We're going now.
You've done a great job, my robotic friend, in preserving and keeping everything together very well.
Would you like me to resurrect your friend?
Yes, go ahead.
So hovers back over the pile of dust, shoves his needles into it, and nothing happens.
Is there any other methods of resurrection that you may retain?
I personally cannot resurrect your friend with any other method besides the ones I know. But the creatures in the beds may be able to use an alternate method. After all, they created the species
And
that your friend is of. They may be able to revive him.
and do they? The lion grabs his head again, as if having mental troubles. Can't seem to
They did
remember.
not create you,
What's-
Zepis 011. You are from a distant star in another universe.
Do you have a container that we can put all these ashes in?
Why, of course. She picks up the ashtray, walks over, finds like a little jar, and opens it up, tosses the ash, most of the ash into the container, closes it up, and hands it to you.
Okay. I'm gonna hold
actually-
on to this.
And my metallic friend. These beings, they would be very hostile to humans, but not to me, right?
They are not hostile. They are friends.
How do you know this?
Because you told me they are your friends. Zep is no 11.
Suppose my madness has hit its limit. Wake one of them up.
She hovers over,
Not
shoves her
not a good
needle
idea.
into an elder thing. The tentacles start to freaking flap all over the room. It's open. You see the star-shaped head move, and it turns around, looks at all of you, and six those tentacles directly at you. You guys will be rolling initiative, but we're gonna cut it off right here and pick this up next week. Well done, Ryan. You woke up an elder thing.
What did you do?
I had
I was
to.
like, don't do
The brave Beehat back. So
You're dead.
we're gonna end it right there.
Oh,
So that's about
We
2 hours.
still have the bee hovering over us, right? The bee is still hovering with me too.
Yeah, the bee is not left. It's still hovering with you. So
Okay,
it's
so
you,
I-
the bee, and you, the bee, and the lion versus an elder thing, or
Oh.
you still decide to do it. So or you can
What?
try and talk.
Yep.
So,
Doom incarnate. Pretty much.
So, well, let's see. Let me one XP for each of you in this room. Brian, Brian is gone, right?
I
Yeah.
believe so.
So Brian would get him and Rachael would get 2 XP for the vanquishing the ant. You guys get 1 XP each, and I'm gonna hand out a free MVP award today to.
The dragon?
Yeah, you earned it. You, Tyler.
Woo!
4 XP for the
Mhm.
lion. Today I'm handing it.
Thanks.
Yes.
You tried really hard.
Yep.
really, really hard to bring back Beehat.
Yeah. Despite
No,
the fact
he
the lion doesn't.
I didn't tell you what it
he
was.
was trying to get the robot.
So there's still a way to bring him back, but yeah, we'll see what it is. We'll see if you can talk and negotiate with an elder thing. Lewis, if you'd like to know what an elder thing is, read At the Mountains of Madness from the HP
Yeah,
Lovecraft.
that's why I didn't want to fucking do it, but dude, the lion doesn't know where it is.
basically
In the Mountains of Madness? Okay.
at the Mountains
I've
of
pretty
Madness.
much done the worst thing I could
Easiest way
possibly
to read
do.
it if you're audible, listen to it. Because Lovecraft's writing is tricky. So that's it for today. I'm gonna text Brian so he can cut out the video and then upload it, and then I'll edit it and put it up tomorrow from the computer.
All right.
And so that's it.
My goodness.
Next week we're gonna go back to the other group, so Felix and company can play, and the two who barely got to play tonight, because Jonathan likes to listen, but he didn't get to play. And so we'll pick up with that group over there, and then come back to this group the week after.
Okay.
So I was hoping to get the group over to them, but this group.
We have way too much fun over here.
That's
We have way too much fun.
So
It's a blast to role play the lion.
yeah. So all right, guys.
Okay.
Say good night.
Good night.
And I'll be on the PlayStation. Good night, Luce. When is it you want to get together, Luce? Play?
Let me see, because now they added some weekends on March, so I'll have to say. I'll let you know.
Let me know.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, not this weekend. The one after, I'll be in Naples for a live Cthulhu game. In case
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Cthulhu is awesome. Cthulhu is a great fucking game. We had fun last time. So,
It's insane.
Yeah, it's insane. All right. All right, guys.
Okay, see you
See
guys.
you guys in the place.
All right.
I see you then.
Bye.
We'll talk next week about which day to play.
Bye.
Okay. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
I'm gonna text Brian so he can.
Good night.
Well, we're going over to the other group, so I'll see you guys in a second.